What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games Catch with another cool video, and this is kind of an awkward starting spot because this is the only footage I have available for you guys, and it's not as sped up because in order to make the video, at least somewhat a decent length, I had to do that because this is what happened. If you're at the stream last night, you'll know that the game crashed. I guess along with that, it corrupted my file that I was recording with. The file doesn't work anymore. The file's there, but it doesn't work. It's just corrupted. I've tried a couple things, didn't work, and I cannot recover the footage. So this is probably the last about 20 plus minutes or so of footage. So it's probably not that great. But anyways, to explain, we started on our next coaster, which is in the sci-fi section. It is a flying coaster. I was hoping to announce it in a little bit better fashion, but unfortunately that's not going to happen because of Planet Coaster constantly crashing on me. It's done it more often than it ever has before. I usually never have issues with Planet Coaster crashing until recently. It crashed when I was just smoothing out some track. So, anyways, let me explain a little bit about this ride overall. So, it's got a very interesting drop. If you might see it later on once we move around a little bit, but it goes from the lift hill into kind of like a half loop, like straight down. And then it's almost like a pretzel loop, kind of, if you look at it from a certain way. It's kind of interesting. And then it goes into like after that little pretzel loop, kind of, it's almost like a pretzel loop, I would say. It goes into a zero-G roll, which goes into a turn, which flips it upside down. Since it's a flying coaster, you can keep it upside down since you're on your back. Goes through a hill, flips back over, and then it goes into a corkscrew, and then on the section I'm working on right now. So there might actually be a couple POVs in this recording, so that's my treat to you guys, just because of the file getting corrupted. So you'll get to see a decent POV. This is sped up by 100 or by 50%, so it's not super sped up, but it's not very fast. So that is only one thing about the POV. You'll get a little bit of it. We actually don't, this is as far as we get into building the layout itself, and I'm actually doing a little bit of the 4-meter method. The method on this coaster is kind of interesting because on certain spots I'm doing 4-meter, and then on other spots I'm not doing 4-meter. And the reason for that is I'm trying to create an interesting method to create coasters a little bit faster. But for some of these rolls and stuff, I still have to create the 4-meter method to make it as smooth as possible. Even though I don't care for the 4-meter method, I still do it a little bit here on some of the rolls, because it's impossible to make custom inversions pretty much within the game properly without it, being a little bit jerky. That being said, the 4-meter method still is very jittery on the POV, but if you're in track view, you don't really notice it at all. I'm still going to go through a couple of spots with the 4-meter method. I still need to smooth out probably a little bit more of the zero-G roll and everything like that, but it's flowing through pretty smoothly. I like where it's at the moment and everything like that. So what I said in the stream was that on the lift hill, I'm thinking about playing on a enclosed tunnel with some effects. So maybe like lighting effects would be cool. A lot of people are asking, is this the dark ride? It is not. The dark ride's gonna be completely separate, and the dark ride, this is. I mean, does this look like a dark ride? No, this is outdoors. They asked that after I did the lift hill, but anyways, I apologize for the lost footage. This is the first time I think in this series that I've lost footage. At least I had some footage to show. Even though it's the most boring footage of me just smoothing out track, because that's literally all the footage I got in this on this video. It's kind of a bummer because, oh, excuse me, I just got up out of bed, so I'm a little bit drowsy and, you know, a little bit upset. So you had to be at the stream last night to have experienced all of this. I guess I could have took a little bit of footage from the stream, but that's a little bit on the tougher side, because I would have to record it and get it in there, and it would just be lower quality anyways, and I hate doing that in the first place. I've had to do that on a couple episodes, and I'm like, no, I'll just use the footage I have. Literally all this is me just getting footage of me doing track layout, which could have been a little bit better, you know, I'll be honest, but entertainment wise, there wasn't too much to it, I guess you could say. But this lost footage really is a big bummer, but it is what it is, and we're gonna have to move on from it. So we're just gonna keep trekking and keep doing what we need to. So that's how it is. That's how it is. So anyways, I hope this track layout is looking good. I would love to hear your guys's what you think in the description down below of what you think of this this coaster in the sci-fi section. It's one of the best that I think starting out. We're gonna change the different colors, the color scheme on the ride eventually, but we're gonna finish the layout in the next episode and probably start on custom supporting, because we're going to be fully custom supporting this ride. It's going to need it. The in-game supports there's no way it's going to be able to support this the way I want it to. So that's going to be a fun little challenge that we'll get into more than likely in the next episode. And it's going to be really cool. This is probably going to be a record-breaking flying coaster. It's got a pretty large drop, so that would be kind of cool. And it'll probably break some records, I'd assume, if I had to make a guess. So yeah, I'm sorry for the disappointment, because I know you guys wanted to watch me start on this coaster, but again, Planet Coaster's being dumb, and it likes to freeze and then crash on me, and then with that being said, Bandicam freaks out, and I guess it corrupts the file to where it doesn't work. So whatever, it is what it is. That's how it works, and hopefully this gets fixed really soon. Within Planet Coaster, it's getting really, really annoying at times. So, anyways, I hope that that it gets fixed. I know Frontier's working hard at it. So I'm not gonna blame them too much. It's just very frustrating. And, anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying Time City as much as I am. Now, as for where we are right now, I think we're doing good on time restraints, time-wise. We're still doing pretty good. We still got a month plus before we start getting into the deadline area. Again, if I don't reach deadline, it's okay. I would probably delay it to summer at first. If we don't get it done by spring, it's gonna be delayed to summer. If we don't get it done by summer for some reason too, it would probably be delayed to the fall or something like that. So it will be all right. It will be all right, even if we're a little bit late. It doesn't matter. We're gonna get things done, because I have so much extra detailing that I want to do in this park for when we're done. So that hopefully will turn out quite nice and beautiful. But anyways, these corruptions could be unexpected, so if you guys want to watch these episodes live and not miss anything, go follow me on Twitch. I really do really encourage it. You don't want to miss it. Go to Twitch right now. Links in the description. Go follow me. Make sure you have notifications on, and know when I live stream Time City or other fun stuff, because then you can watch it live. You could give me your live opinions and everything like that. I mean, it's fun. Go follow me on Twitch. No joke, because then you don't get to miss out on footage. If you guys do want to see some extra footage, the episode is still on Twitch. If you go to the videos, it saves my live streams, so you can see the beginning of this as well. Again, I could have recorded it and put it in, but for this, the way, I don't know, it just really hit me hard, you know? I didn't want to do another low quality time lapse of this right here. I really did not want to. So even though this isn't very high quality, this is what you're getting for this episode, so I really do apologize in advance, and I hope, yeah, but at least you guys are gonna get somewhat of a POV of the ride. So you have that going for you guys. You have that going for you. I don't give out POVs, but since the corruption of the file happened, you're gonna get a slight POV of this, a sneak peek POV of this coaster. So you'll be seeing it happen probably about right now, actually. Yeah, so here it is. This is only 50% sped up, so it's a little bit of a sneak peek of what we got here. So I wanted to do a unique drop, so it goes straight down into like this pretzel, almost like a pretzel loop. And it has this turn and then into a 0G roll. This is seat view, so it's gonna be a little more jittery than normal. And then we have it flips upside down, and then it's gonna flip back over into a corkscrew. That's a very rough spot that we do end up fixing afterwards. So I think we fix it after we're done recording, but that does get fixed. So just so you guys know, we're not done smoothing the ride either. So that was just to see where we were at, and that's kind of an overview of what the coaster looks like so far. So again, I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts down below. I wanted to do something very large, very unique, and really nice for it. It's going to be a really nice spot because you can see it from the entrance very well, and it's going to be a really nice, it's going to be like the first ride / coaster that you see when you're walking into the park. So you can see it kind of has a little bit of a pretzel loop effect, somewhat, with the lift hill and going into the way it's built right now. It's kind of an interesting element, actually. I'm very happy of how it looks, and it took me a couple tries to get it down the way I wanted to. So yeah, so I would love to hear what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you want to watch these episodes live, go follow me on Twitch. I really do recommend it. So we play lots of different stuff. Here's another POV for you. This is where I think we were trying to find that bumpiness, because someone was pointing out a certain spot that I needed to smooth out. But anyways, go follow me on Twitch. Also, we want to get more people in the Discord. We're starting another community project, so if you guys want to be a part of that, be sure to go to the Discord link and join the Discord, where we have a lot of behind the scenes stuff and a lot of coaster talk and different stuff like that. Go join the Discord, and there's also a community thing coming up, so you don't want to miss it. But anyways, that's it for this episode, guys. Make sure you have a great day and even cooler tomorrow, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode, which hopefully won't have a corrupted file. Thanks, and goodbye.